How are we doing? It's me, Ben Madsen, and today I'm going to be looking at changes to Beatstar that would make all of our gamer lives better. Beatstar is a game that hasn't seen many core gameplay changes in a long time. However, Space Ape has tons of options for ways to improve the overall playing experience. Let's take a look at 5 hugely important changes I hope to see soon in Beatstar. Number 1, a color distinction between the perfect and perfect plus judgments. As a longtime rhythm game player, it's in my blood to try to go after perfect scores. In many rhythm games, different judgments have different colors, so it's easier to tell when you get one or the other. Unfortunately with Beatstar, both of the highest judgments share not only a very similar name, but the same green color. If Space Ape changed the perfect plus color to something else, it would prevent a lot of headaches from players wondering how many perfects you're getting or where you're messing up the most in each song. Of all the changes in this list, this one is the easiest to implement. There's honestly no reason why this change hasn't been made, and I hope to see this come to an update in the very near future. Number 2, a search option for the song list, as well as some additional filters. With Beatstar nearing 250 total songs, this change gets more necessary every single update. By default, the in-game sort is based off your score, and the available filters only narrow it down to music genre or hard or extreme difficulty. There's no option to sort alphabetically or even for normal difficulty songs, but being able to have a real search field where you type in the title would save lots and lots and lots of scrolling. This is another change that really has no downside. Hopefully we'll see it soon. Number 3, fixing the hold tick bug. Hold ticks in Beatstar are a huge topic of confusion, and many of you watching might not even know what a hold tick is. I'll be going into a ton of detail in how all this works in another video, but for now I'll just summarize. With the way holds are currently programmed in Beatstar, it actually matters physically where you press on your screen. To ensure maximum points from holds, you have to not only hold the tile the full length of the hold, but also press below the perfect plus line. If you don't press low enough, you can end up losing points even if you hold the tile the entire length of the hold. This is almost definitely unintended and a result of the way the game was coded. This change would almost certainly require significant programming on Space Ape's end, so this one makes a little more sense why we're still stuck with this gameplay quirk. Number 4, improving the sync calibration tool. If we're already on the subject of gameplay mechanics that confuse the average player, let's talk about the sync tool. Again, I'll be making a fully detailed video on how this works and how you can properly sync your own game, but for the purpose of this video, I'll be talking generalities. Currently, the sync tool uses a very rudimentary system of having players use this visual and audio metronome to try and calibrate their own game. There's essentially no in-game explanation, the tool is primitive at best, and you can only sync the game in 10 millisecond intervals. For the vast majority of average players, they have no idea what this means or how this works, and to advanced players who do understand, you're constrained to 10 millisecond intervals that rarely allow you to get things just right. This change would again require some significant work on Space Ape's part, but considering the in-game sync is undoubtedly the top source of confusion for the player base, I can't see any reason not to prioritize improving this system. Number 5, adding a retry button to the pause screen. This is another quality of life change that would collectively save tons of time for players grinding a song for a particular score. Currently, if you want to restart a song, your options are 1. Simply failing, mashing through the countdown, going through the score screen, and then clicking retry. Or 2. Pausing the game, pressing quit, confirming you want to quit, waiting for the score screen to load, and then pressing retry. I realize that the game is probably coded in a way to have to tie back into the score screen as a way of sending your score to the server, as well as checking to see if you qualify to play the song again. However, this could of course be changed, and doing so would result in something like 10 seconds saved per restart, and when you think of the tens of thousands of times this would be used on a daily basis, you can see why this change would be so nice. So there we have it, 5 changes that, in my opinion, would massively improve the overall Beatstar experience for every single player in the game. Do you like my ideas, or do you have some of your own? Let me know in the comments and maybe I'll feature your suggestion in a future video. As always, thanks to all my watchers, likers, commenters, and subscribers. If you haven't already, please consider clicking that subscribe button to support my channel so I can keep pumping out new content. Until next time, my Beatstar BFFs, I'll see you on the internet.